Welcome back. It is now 8:13 and this is a live look from Bourbon Street, and you can see rain has already arrived. The outer bands of Hurricane Ida have already moved into southern Louisiana. There are tornado watches in effect along with hurricane warnings and tropical storm warnings as Ida gets closer to that coastline. It is producing sustained winds at 150 miles per hour and it is a Category 4 storm. We will have the latest on its path and if the weather from the system may potentially impact the weather locally rather, so we'll have the details on the path as it moves more inland coming up in your forecast.
Well, as you can imagine, all flights in and out of New Orleans are canceled today as Hurricane Ida gets closer. This is going to affect about 200 flights. However, the airport itself will stay open and operational. Ida is gathering strength in the Gulf of Mexico as a Category 4 hurricane at this hour on the 16th anniversary of Hurricane Katrina. Katrina, you remember, was a Category 3 storm that ultimately caused more than 1,800 deaths. 1,500 of those were in Louisiana alone. By the late afternoon, August 29th, 2005, 80% of New Orleans was underwater from the breaching of the levees. Hoosiers are stepping up to help those down south. Indiana Task Force 1 left for Louisiana on Friday. 45 members of the task force were sent as a search and rescue team. They're bringing all their equipment, their boats and supplies with them. The group includes 20 members of the Indianapolis Fire Department, one person with IMPD in addition to the rest of the members. And the Indiana region of the Red Cross is also heading to the Gulf Coast. They're taking volunteers and emergency response vehicles and supplies to help those affected by the storm. Volunteers will be working to help families to find shelter, give out food, water, and supplies, and provide support and emergency assistance. So again, Amber's tracking this storm. Basically, Amber, everyone in the country right now is watching the radar, watching the storm, wondering what the effect's going to be, and it's getting closer to reaching Category 5 status.
Only 7 miles per hour away from that. So wow. This is a very powerful Category 4 hurricane. Right now, it is currently moving over the Gulf of Mexico, gaining strength because it is still mainly over the warm waters of the Gulf. Once it moves more inland, likely going to weaken, and we will still have that threat for heavy rainfall as it gets closer to the mid-south and travels northward as it continues to weaken. At this point, it is a Category 4 hurricane producing sustained winds at 150 miles per hour. You can see that there are tropical storm warnings along with hurricane warnings in effect. And recently, within the last hour, tornado watch was issued for southern Mississippi, southwestern Alabama, and then southeastern Louisiana too, because within the outer bands, there could be some isolated tornadoes. So they still have that tornado threat, and landfall likely going to occur within the next few hours. Thinking midday, early afternoon in southern Louisiana. Threats include hurricane force winds, flash flooding due to heavy rainfall in excess of 15 inches in spots, and then life-threatening storm surge, also something to monitor. It's likely going to hold its strength as a Category 4 hurricane, making landfall at that. It is moving northwest at 15 miles per hour. As I mentioned, as it moves more inland, it's going to cut off that supply of the warm Gulf moisture. So it is going to weaken as it travels to the northwestern Mississippi and eventually impacting Kentucky and Tennessee, bringing the heaviest of that rainfall in the storm's path.